What is up, collective? Let's go ahead and take a few deep breaths. I'm going to just jump right into this reading. Mother wounds is becoming more of a theme in Cancer season, okay? I feel like a lot of us are healing from that. A lot of us are going in depths about it. We want to take heed on self-soothing. I feel like that's heavy. I have the Empress. I already have some cards here that I had pulled out. You guys, I just got done meditating, so I'm in this flow. I'm just gonna get into it. I have the Empress with the Two of Cups in reverse, which to me, what was brought to my attention about the Two of Cups is a lot on changes in our relationships. Okay. This can also mean to express whatever it is that needs to be expressed to your partner at this time that you perhaps have been finding yourself to be silent about, is what I'm getting. Okay. I believe this energy is taking us back to how our own mother, raised us, right? And how she gave her love and how she had nurtured you. So a lot of that deeper mommy wounds that are coming up in Cancer season is really having you be aware of it, because this is how you are also treating others, okay, if you will. That's how you are treating your partner. So in the level of where your mother was and giving you the love, the kind of love that she gave you, collective, that's how you're giving love to your partner, right? We all, and it's gonna take me back to, we all have our different way of showing love. We all have a different love language. So however your mom treated you and how she disciplined you and how she was attentive to you and how she gave you the nurture, right? That's how you are also at the level giving it to your partner as well. I'm getting that while there may be a lot of changes in the relationships, this is also having to look at the questions. Who was I? Who am I? Who was I? Wow, that's coming up heavily. Who am I? And who am I now before I entered this relationship? And who was I when I entered this relationship? That kind of question. I feel like it's a time to also reflect. Okay, things are switching up pretty fast, and a lot of it. Okay. Bottom of the deck, I accept that everything happens in divine order. You guys, I'm just going to get into this energy. There's a lot coming up, and I wanted to start this. I suppose this is how Spirit wanted me to jump into this reading, okay? And they actually wanted me to present it this way, okay? Things are switching up, changing a lot of it. I have some notes here. For the better, for the most part. Okay. A lot of us, I feel, are still in this grieving phase, healing, letting go, cleansing our frequency, cleansing your vibration. Okay, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. This is a lot on relationships. Again, this is around mother wounds. Deeper mother wounds that are coming up in your relationship. This is a lot of painful emotional situations. It consists of like you trying harder and being stronger. So for our mommies at this time, you're a new mommy. For our new mommies here, 444 on the timestamp. You are realizing a lot about where you are with your mother and the relationship that you have with your mother, okay? This is for the better, for the most part, okay? collectively how we are changing and evolving when it comes to our mind. Okay, there's a lot of themes here that I want to get into that I had written down, and this is part of what I had gotten while I was meditating, you guys. So just bear with me because I have a lot of notes here. Okay, no more hurting, no more hurting, just all truth. Honestly, it is all truth. Honesty. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. I feel like a lot of what's happening in our friendships, partnerships, family, okay, the connection, diversity of it, knowing who to reach out to, knowing when to reach out. I'm hearing debunk fear is what I'm getting here. Okay, this is what is going to keep it moving, change, evolving. Ooh, I feel a lot of like heavy transmutation, heavy transmuting, heavy transformation, heavy transmuting, heavy release that our collective is having at this time. Okay, honesty and honestly, truth. I feel like it all comes down to truth. Okay, it all comes down to truth. The truth of where you are with yourself and the truth of where we are as a collective when it comes to our friendships, our family. It really comes down to whom you are aligning with. Okay, this is important. This is a heavy message. Take this as it resonates. I'm just going with the flow. Whatever comes out, here it is. This is the message. Okay. We are in the thick of it. Collective, this is where we brace ourselves, watching our choices, watching our words. Okay, we are having to keep it silent. Okay, in silence, more silence at this time. Okay, I had actually written this on 4th of July, but I didn't. I'm documenting this on the 5th of July, so I feel the need to say that. I feel also that there are sudden changes. No cards are coming out. Wow. I feel sudden changes. Changes will come. Excuse me. Sudden changes and changes will come. Be prepared. Okay. Ace of Wands here. Wow. I think I feel like a lot of us are like really having to dodge the bullet, whatever that means. Okay. We are in the thick of it. Okay. Being prepared. Ace of Wands is telling me, yes, there is hope. Yes, there is still fun. There is still fun to come. Yes. Okay. It's crazy how Cancer season is doing something to our brain. It's doing something to our mind, right? There's a mixture of energies in the air, a mixture of like good and evil. Okay. I suppose that I'm saying that is a tool for you to use or something like that. That is a reference that you can use, or you can go back to that. Okay, I'm here to remind you that. Ooh, that was very detailed. Good and evil. It's reminding me of the movie Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. It's like very intense images of like horror themes. Like we might also be experiencing this where like you're just going about your day and all of a sudden you have this really weird, eerie image in your mind. Okay, very like intense, high level on scary, eerie images. Okay, very eerie. Okay. I have also been having a lot of images of that. Okay, and then when we go into that image, okay, I'm getting this is coming from my stomach is like speaking. when you are getting this image, to think balance, to come back to balance. Okay, emotions are at a high right now. Collective, best to keep the peace. Okay. I feel like we need to get into that. When it comes to your environment, when it comes to, see, as I'm holding in this incense, I feel like it's just like having to clear. Okay, I need to have a clean slate. I need to have a clean karma. I need to have a clean house. I need to have a clean car. You guys, this is me reminding you to clean your car. You are probably the one who don't clean your car at all. This is me telling you to clean your car. You're disgusting. You're gross. You have Taco Bell under your seat from like a week ago. Go take it out. I'm reminded to tell you that. That's disgusting. Okay. Keeping the peace here. Collective. Cleaning, organizing, tidying. You're finding yourself to be tidying a lot. Okay. More in silence, moving in silence. Okay. Emotions are at a high at this time. Okay. Literally. Best to keep the peace. Peace is all we need. Okay. We are in this phase of waiting. Okay. Being patient. That's heavy. Peace is all we need. Cancer season is soul. Get in the soul of it. Get in the depth of it. Immerse yourself in it. Life is more than what we know to see, what we know on a surface level. That sounds really deep, right? Okay. Best to keep trust in mind and let the current ease you in. Okay. I feel like that's the key to Cancer season. Like, you can't really control. I think if you mess with the force, you're just gonna get more in trouble and be more harmed. To not even entertain that, okay, it's just a waste of time. Okay, thank you. Cancer season is making you think about the lowest of lows, and if not, you are at a high, literally smoking. Okay, I want to get into the smoking part. Okay, smoking weed is definitely medicine for me. Yes, I'm saying this for the first time here on my channel, by the way. I don't know why I felt the need to say that, but I think I've mentioned before that I do smoke. Yes, I am Kimber. I smoke marijuana and I love it. I love weed. Every time I smoke weed for the first time, in like months, I always tell myself, wow, I love weed. Like, I will just say it out loud to myself, like, I really love weed. Whatever it is I'm doing in the moment, in the present time, whatever it is, and I'm smoking and I'm creating whatever it is, I feel amazing. I feel great. And then I forget, like, wow, this is what life is. Life is amazing when you smoke, right? You forget it. Your body is not at its like most relaxed state. When I smoke, and I want to share also that when I smoke, my body feels like not so uptight. You know, I don't feel a lot of the body sore, the muscle pain. I feel like I want to dance and I just want to create and I want to do all kinds of things and be of service and help the world always. Always in that energy. Okay, Cancer season is soul. Cancer season is mommy wounds. Heavy on mommy wounds. And a lot of what you are experiencing in your relationship, your partnership, whatever that may be, romantic or non-romantic, collective, this is to take heed on, because on where you are with the relationship that you have. I'm going to pull up some cards here. Sorry, I've been talking and I haven't really been shuffling here, but I just want to, you know, catch with the flow, okay? Because I love this. This is amazing. Bottom of the deck, we have energy. Okay. Using this time to appreciate the energy that Cancer season is bringing to us. I feel like this is sacred. It's sacred just because it comes back to our roots, right? It comes back to our heritage, how we grew up in the home and how it was in the home. And it's taking you a lot back to your parents and how your parents treated you and how your parents talked to you, how our parents interacted with us, right? It's taken us back there. These are heavy mommy wounds, okay? You remember a whole lot about what your mom, you know, growing up as a kid, when you're a kid, it's your mom and your dad you look up to the most, right? And so you now having to find that sense of satisfaction in somebody else. Okay. Which brings us to relationships. I didn't think that we were going to get into that. Dance about it. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that. Release also at the same time. Okay. This is a beautiful energy because it is taking us back to our family. It's taking us back to genuine, authentic relationships. Like these are friends that you've had for years, like maybe since middle school. Okay. It's taking me back to, you know, the people I know from middle school, and you know, they're still around. They still stick around, you know. I appreciate that kind of energy. It's very cultural, you know, that cultural vibes, just full of vibes, right? Family, roots, your heritage, the people you grew up with. Like this is also your neighbors, right? Cancer season is soul. Cancer season is what you have really grown up to, who you've grown up to be, but also like how it was for you when you were still a kid, when you were still a child, like in that environment. How was that for you, taking you back to where you are with your mom and your relationship with your mom? Ooh, this is a lot on family. This is a lot on family, you guys. And I feel like this is why I wanted to get into this in this way, because it is heavy and big. It's heavy and big is what I'm getting, okay? It is like screaming at me, and it was like screaming at me, okay? And I suppose this is also, you know, me taking advantage of this energy and this time that I have, because it is important to release as well. And these readings help me release whatever it is that I need to release from myself, and help from all of you. So that's great. It's like I benefit from this as well. Okay. But of course, I most definitely want to like reach out whenever I can to the rest of us. Okay. Vibes. Okay. When it comes to our health, the very sensitive topic. Oh yes, your mommy wounds is a very sensitive topic. So you may be finding yourself also in your relationships arguing a lot, arguing a lot. Okay, this could be very can get out of hand is what I'm getting. Is that what I had written down? I'm so sorry. I can't even read my writing. Okay, it is very important to not get too caught up in drama is all I'm saying. Okay. Know what is important and significant for you, and like having to move forward, move it along with your assignment, move it along with whatever it is you need to do. Okay. Not getting too caught up in the whirlwind. Cancer season is fast. I'm getting fast action. Okay, I was getting this a lot for our Virgos, so you might take heed on that if you're a Virgo. When it comes to our health, first remember it starts with your mind. Okay, I feel like that's very heavy. And then everything else will follow. Some of us feel very disoriented. Okay, we feel a lot of that in the mind space. Okay, weird horror scenes, scenarios in your mind that you're having. Your mind is playing out images. Okay, this is, I feel like it's very common. If you are having that, I feel like it's also like just mixed energies in the air. Like it's just weird, right? Gosh, I mean, think about all of the children, you know what I mean? That's what I think about. The death, right? And then as I look at the ashes, incense, ashes, right? It is this birth and rebirth cycle that we are in the middle of. We are like in the thick of it. We are in the thick of it. So your mind is disoriented, okay? Your mind feels disoriented, okay? So you're bouncing back from having all of these horror, scary fucking images and scenarios playing out in your mind. But this is also having us all feel, you know, what it's like to, you know, if I were in your shoes, or if you were in my shoes, you would know what it's like. You would understand me. It's kind of like that. It's like, that's the kind of scenario that's playing out in my head right now. Is like, if you put yourself in my shoes, you'd understand how I live my life and where I am in my life right now, right? Because crazy timelines, woo, we're not all on the same timeline, right? And then if that person did that to you, for you as well, it's like looking at really having to understand one another, like each other. It's like through this human intellectual connection that we're able to have, human to human, right? Like, we don't know each other, we're strangers to each other. But if we were to use our best instinct in the best way possible in helping one another to help reconnect humanity, if you will, to get us back to each other. Okay, I feel the need to say skill. And what's blocking us from seeing, okay, when I say drop the ego and the pride, we need to drop the ego and the pride. The ego and the pride is actually what is amplifying the intensity, like this really uncomfortable whirlwind that you're getting sucked into, and you're just like, it's hot, I don't like it here, it's fucking hell, don't go there, don't go there, don't go there. I feel like that is trauma, that's old reprogramming, that's old, not only mother wounds that is weighing us down, and what we're feeling right now is a lot on mommy wounds, but I feel like what is also weighing us down is that 2222 on the timestamp, the healing of that, the release and the weight of that. This is about our mother wounds, our deep mother wounds. This is cleaning. Remember what I said about cleaning and purifying, cleaning our environment, cleaning our home, our car, cleaning our space, mind space, and the heart space. Cancer season is our heart. Okay. Cancer season is soul. Cancer season is the heart. Is coming back to how it was growing up, who you were at the time. What were the things you were interested in when you were a kid? It's taking you back there, but it has this like eerie twist to it, is what I'm getting, right? It's like, it doesn't matter how good you are or how good you have been. It almost seems like, you know, everybody's dead, but their heads are floating. Like, you're looking at people around, and I don't mean to like say this to scare anybody off, no, like I'm just saying this is what I too have been experiencing, and this is the message that I got, so here's your message. Everybody's dead, but their heads are floating. We're looking at everybody's dead. For some of us, we're just like looking at everybody's dead, and their heads are just floating. There's not enough soul. Okay, this is what Cancer season is also bringing up, is like we look into each other, and there's not enough soul, right? We are tired of seeing old dead people. We're tired of seeing dead people, like spiritless, right? Best to be patient, counting your blessings here. Okay, this is about energy, and a lot of the energy that's coming through in this reading as well, and I'm feeling it heavily, and I'm feeling a lot on the mother wounds. I'm feeling a lot on how we have been treating our children. I'm getting a lot on parents and the relationship we have with our parents. If I'm talking to somebody here, I feel like I'm talking to somebody here. Also, I would love to also hear you guys' side of the story. If you guys want to comment below and you are resonating with these messages, I would love, love, love to know. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. These are the messages that I have also written down, but I'm also following the cards. I haven't been really shuffling here. I feel like the energy is wanting me to just send that off to you guys, so just take it. I meditated as well, and I feel amazing. I have been starting my day with an hour of meditation, and it has also taken me deeper into these readings, which is wonderful. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay. Counting your blessings here. Okay. Know yourself. Ooh. Know your body for yourself at its fullest. Getting to know all 7 chakras, activation, power up. I received that message while I was meditating. Okay, knowing where our body is. Knowing your body for yourself, collective. Knowing your body for yourself. Okay. I'm going back to dance about it. Dance about it with your family. Ooh, I'm getting like there's been a lot of debacle in the family. There's been a lot of like spiritual warfare, deep spiritual warfare. This comes down to also like generational curses, and a lot of that narcissism. Okay, we're not talking about narcissism right now. I'm not going to bring up narcissism right now. Like, this is all good vibes, all right? We're not going to talk about no low energy here, all right? You got to get out. Some of us got to try harder when it comes to raising our vibration. You know what I mean? Like, no, we can't do that for you all the time. Like, this is where we step in and kind of have to raise the level of vibration here. You got to help out too. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just be like, you can't be strong, hold steady. I like that. I like that. See, it comes down to all of us. So when you are not taking heed on your inner self, you are also not, you are also neglecting the rest of us. When you neglect a part of you, you neglect a part of us. So that's kind of disrespect, right? We don't want that. That's gross. All right, misunderstandings, miscommunications continue to be the theme here. Okay, be strong, hold steady. When a close relationship like a marriage goes wrong, the resulting breakup is never easy. Okay, heavy emphasis on relationships, divorces, marriages. But as soon as you are ready, move quickly. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Lay everything on the table. Keep your counsel and don't be rattled by bullshit tactics. Coming back to what I was saying about narcissism, the quicker you get it, it's like they never leave. The quicker you get it sorted, the quicker you can move on. Remember, you are probably stronger than you think. I like that it ended with that. You are probably stronger than you think. It's like when we haven't used up all of our capabilities and strengths. Okay. I want to be in charge of how I am experiencing my life. I like that. Be strong, hold steady. Knowing where you are with yourself. Stronger than you think. Pushing yourself and challenging yourself more. I feel like that's heavy, okay, right now, is to just push yourself, keep pushing yourself. I want to emphasize I want to be in charge of how I am experiencing my life. For some who works this 9 to 5, right? I was getting while I was meditating that for a lot of us, we love the consistency of 9 to 5 job. You know, for a lot of us, that's the life that we see our life to look like. You know, there's nothing wrong with having to work 9 to 5. That's great, right? 9 to 5 gives me consistency in my life, okay? It gives me order, okay? I don't mind the 9 to 5. But for some of us, a group of us, where in having to work a 9 to 5 job, you know, to you, it makes you feel like it takes a lot of your time and your energy. So you are not the 9 to 5 job type of person. Okay, you are somebody who very much have an innovative mind, a creative mind. Your mind is a lot messier than the rest, if you will. Okay, your mind is in fact really messy, and you are not like the rest. And so while you are trying to have to, fend for yourself and your family and having to work this 9 to 5 job, remember at the same time, and how this 9 to 5 job is also dimming a big part of you who needs you, your creativity, right? And you're thinking to yourself, I want to be in charge of how I am experiencing my life. I want to experience my life in a different way. Maybe I don't want to have to work this 9 to 5. Maybe I should leave this 9 to 5. Maybe I should take the risk, take some sacrifices, and not hurt myself too much and having to do the work that doesn't really pay me very well. And I don't feel appreciated or valuable here. This is the energy that's coming up, okay? When it comes to this 9 to 5 job, okay, this is a theme, and you having to have more of that freedom. How much freedom do we need until we are satisfied? Standing up for guilt, okay. Standing up for yourself, standing up for guilt. Guilt is such a big thing. Oh, okay, that's another thing as well that I want to talk about, and I have that in big letters. How much freedom do we need until we are satisfied? Okay, be strong and hold steady. The risk and having to not work for a while, giving yourself the break. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Ooh, I have the Emperor. It's okay. It's okay. It's pushing you towards entrepreneurship. It's pushing you. I'm hearing freelance. It's pushing you to experience that. It's pushing you to be in that kind of environment where it's not so much like a force, but I'm getting energy. Okay, think energy. It's more of like an experience. I want to be in charge of how I'm experiencing my life. So when guilt steps in and you feel like, should I be working at this time? Should I have not left that 9 to 5 job? Because now I just don't know where to go, which direction to take, right? You're kind of having like problems in speaking to your spirit team. Right now, you're kind of feeling out of balance, not in alignment, right? So where you are with your expenses, where you are with your finances, where you are with your money, and how you're getting the money, that's all piling up. And then now you're in guilt for leaving that 9 to 5 job. I'm getting here is that standing up for yourself and your mind is essential. No matter where you are with your mind, and I'm going to say this as well, and this is coming from me, that no matter the circumstance that we are all in a very unique experience, human experience, okay? Our human experience, every single one of us, is not going to look the same. So we are not to berate the path that we're on and to berate the pace that we are on. We are to always appreciate and honor, to be strong and hold steady in it. Okay. You are the strong foundation. If it's not them, then who? Okay, I think about it like that. Coming back to what I was saying about when you are feeling guilty for not having to work this 9 to 5 job and you're not doing your best, but your body is not functioning anymore. Okay, standing up for yourself and your mind is essential. You cannot work a 9 to 5 job anyway if your mind and your body is not working properly. That's just not fair, right? When we are standing up for yourself and you're standing up for your mind, and which is essential to just navigating through life, right? To have that self-awareness. When you've come to a complete stop and you don't have the self-awareness, I think that's where we stop and we give our mind supercharge. Ooh, supercharge. Dang. Okay. Keep our energy up. Exactly. Keep on regenerating. Make today regenerate. Make today regenerate you. Pushing you to entrepreneurship. Pushing you to freelance. Pushing you to creativity. Using that energy to tap into your own set of skills, okay? And then I'm getting ownership, okay? Ownership, business deal, okay? Make it yours is what I'm getting here. Make it yours. There's a lot of changes when it comes to a relationship, you guys. That's crazy. Okay. Yes, relationship, that is a theme. That is a theme. Remember, I kept telling you about the mommy wounds, mother wounds. A lot of it is mother wounds. I'm going to just pull up some more tarot here. I'm going to just keep up the energy here. And I still have some notes. So regenerating you, make today regenerate you. For some of us, it is the balance we need. Okay, coming back to what I was saying about this 9-to-5 job. Is it regenerating you? How is this working out for you? Okay, because your need of rest is valid. It is most essential. Okay, designing your day. Okay, this is, I feel like, for a lot of us, for a lot of musicians and artists, right? For a lot of us artists, you are one to design your day, okay? Ooh, a lot of cards just came out. Ooh, energy just keeps on going, you guys. Ooh, I'm going to take the Wheel of Fortune, right? Okay, designing your day, it's like you just never know what the day will bring, right? This is great, you guys. I feel like a lot of the pain that you're feeling, this could be very much used up to find resource, like to find however that looks like for you, but to also be very creative at this time. This is a very big time actually to use a lot of that pain that you're feeling and creating and evolving, transmuting. This is the perfect time to actually create a lot at this time. I think, and it's coming up again for me, I feel like we're resisting and creating. We're resisting and starting something. I feel like there's something in the air that's making us feel like we can't work on this new project or start this new podcast, start this new YouTube channel. I just cannot move my body and getting me there. Okay, there's something in the air that's stopping us from doing this. Regenerating. Okay, for some of you who are one, coming back to our creatives here, you are one to design your day. Okay, you very much find a lot in it. It's not too much, really. It's just like you being completely present, and so much you get out of that already. Okay, that's also what you're experiencing. This gives your mind a fresh outlook. When we are designing our day, we're experiencing new, okay? So for a lot of our creatives, your day looks exactly like that. You never know what the day will consist of until you go out there and you experience it for yourself. It's not the 9-to-5 job where you are already planning it out in your mind. What is to come, the daily tasks, the day-to-day, the ritual, the routine, right? For the ones who design their day, it looks a bit different. It looks a lot different, actually, because you're not planning anything. You're just stepping out to the unknown. What is the unknown anyway? It is a space where you are also able to create something and then putting that in that space, right? The unknown is, we just don't know what it is. But you can think of it as a good thing It's like taking the leap of faith is what I'm getting here. Taking the leap of faith after a time of like holding yourself back, okay, from all of the distractions on the outside. So many cards are falling out. We are mad, you guys. We're going mad. We are going mad. Be strong, hold steady, okay? You see, I feel like a lot of what our body is feeling is a lot of that mommy wound, okay? That mommy wound that needs to go. That just needs to go, okay? Regenerate the energy. You know, I feel like the perfect way to regenerate is to always start our day with a meditation, even like a 10-minute meditation in bed when you get up, you know? That's gonna regenerate you right away. And also like before we go to work, before we go into work, excuse me. Okay, nurture your friendships. Ooh, I feel like that's heavy as well. I'm getting also that this is a friendship with your mom and your sister, your brother as well. Like that kinship is what I'm getting here. Okay. I think we're done with the 9 to 5, right? Thing. I hope we are. Okay. I don't have any more of that. Nothing else is coming up from that 9 to 5. But you guys, I feel like that's very heavy. Okay. I'm getting that to not burn yourself out in that. There is more energy and a lot more energy that you can gain from around people who are also going to give you energy, reciprocate energy, and reciprocate good energy. Okay, this is so vital right now, you guys. I don't know how else to say it, but we got to stay lit, literally lit. Like we got to stay so lit that it saves all of us. You know what I mean? We got to experience the new, okay? It is important that we experience the new. Nurture your friendships. Let's get into that really quick. Where we are in our friendships, okay? Going back to what I was saying about changing, there's a lot of change in our relationships. I feel like this is also asking us to be a lot more patient. There's so much of that's coming up, especially the mommy wounds, because you don't have patience right now. There's a lot that's coming up, and it's kind of like aggravating us. And what's even worse is that it's hot outside. So it's like, I don't want to have to think about this. This is irritating my skin. This is not how I want to live my life. Okay, so some things need to change. All right, so this comes down to also nurturing our friendships. Ooh, I'm getting a lot on like conflicts. There has been a lot of conflicts. There has been a lot of fear surrounding mommy wounds, surrounding this energy. Grieve. Okay. See, for a lot of you, you've had some stomach problems. You might have like gut problems, stomach problems when it comes to this saving this friendship, saving this relationship. You might have had a lot of stomach problems, like you felt a lot of pain in your tummy area. 5 of Swords is telling me a lot on conflicts. Okay. The human condition requires that to be whole, each person establishes a network of interpersonal relationships to help realize their human potential. You guys, that's the problem, is that we are not seeing our potential. I feel like society has really come to a point of like really ingraining in our minds that we cannot use our authentic mind. Like we cannot use our own intelligence, if you will. So it's like how it is the human condition today in society. I feel like we're not seeing each other's power in the way that we know we should. Ooh, I think I should say less. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. Say less. But you know what? There has also been a lot of mistreatment, deceit. Okay. when it comes to friendships as well. I feel like I'm getting like mostly on friendships. There has also been a lot of deceit and a lot on conflicts that just keeps on repeating, and there's no like reconciliation. Am I saying that right? The sun. I feel like there's a lot of reconciliation. There are also a lot of breakups that is to come, is what I'm getting here. Okay, that's the energy that just came. Okay, but there has been a lot of deceit in friendships as well. You guys, it's a weird world. And when I say it's a weird world, it's a real fucking world. It's like you have to be discerning on... You have to be discerning what you're saying. You just got to use your discernment, your spiritual discernment. I'm just gonna leave that out there. Okay, I'm just gonna put that out there. Like, we cannot... Okay. I'm getting I love you. I'm hearing I love you. Oh, I love you guys. Ooh. Number 6 could be of significance. Okay. Number 6 could be of significance. I feel also a marriage coming, okay, is what I'm getting here with traditional and family. I feel a lot on celebration. I feel a lot on like celebrating your roots. I think that's beautiful. Celebrating your family. And also celebrating your family that you guys have been breaking generational curses and have been lifting each other up. Thank you for that energy. Thank you for that energy. Okay, I want to pull up some cards here before we wrap this up. All of my information will be in the description box below, you guys. You already know. If you would like a personal reading, just let me know. Shoot me a quick story and I will email you. Okay. Donations as well is appreciated, you guys. There's a lot of cards here. I'm not going to use all of that. And then for the payments, if you guys would like a personal reading, it's all of there. It's all of the on the box below. All the information. Excuse me. Ooh, heavy on Virgo. Heavy on Virgo here. Didn't I mention something about Virgo earlier? Okay. When you see your Virgo friend today, tell them you love them. And tell them that Kimber said to tell you that. Holler at me on the streets. Okay. Ooh, Virgo and Capricorn. Wow. Okay, there I'm getting also... Wow. Okay, I'm getting also that there is a balance between a Virgo energy and a Capricorn energy here. Just saying, this is about both earth signs here. Okay. There is a heavy significance with the Virgo and Capricorn energy, but it's bringing about balance is what I'm getting here. Ooh, yes, luck, better luck in this month. You guys, number 9 can also be very significant. Better luck, heavy emphasis on luck. Patience is a virtue in Cancer season, and I feel the need to also express that because that's important. I think that comes along with the luck. Okay. I'm not going to say anymore. I'm just going to leave it there. And then the balance between this Capricorn and Virgo. Okay. Ooh, I'm hearing spruce up. Be ready, be prepared. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. And if you have been with me, okay, this whole reading, this whole time, I appreciate you so much. If you are returning, welcome. And if you are new, hi. Kimber. Safe space. We get it done here. I love you guys so much. I'm sending you so much love and support to you and your family. I love you guys. Thank you. Always, 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 always. Because if it wasn't for you, I would not be here. If it wasn't for you, collective. I love you. Bye.